If you need my help, Almond, I'll be glad to give it to you.
We shouldn't have been disturbing Sarthal, no matter what you found down there. Yes, I may have entered into an agreement. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that belonged to my family. I never should have given it to him, but he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back.
Sure, Almond. I'll talk about that a little bit later. Good evening. Well, good afternoon, everybody. How you all doing? This is Very Mellow Man, and we are back at our Let's Play of The Curse, a Skyrim Special Edition Overhaul.
Maybe later?
Now, the reason for this is very simple. The last two attempts I made on yesterday's episode 4 were both terrible. They were both aggravating for everyone to see. It was aggravating for you to play. It was aggravating for you guys to watch. So I decided to just skip all over that. I decided to cut out the middleman, and I decided to take care of all my grinding off the stream. Restoration is now at 56. Destruction is now at 54. And Conjuration, the big granddaddy of them all, is at 75. Why is that? Because taking care of your grinding off stream is pretty much what you should be doing in games like Skyrim. Oh. Yeah, we're hungry and thirsty. So, we're going to have to fix that. Another thing I took to doing was crafting a bunch of reinforced breakfast food items. Now, this is funny. These are all in-game models. None of these are custom graphics, so apparently this version of bread is better than that version of bread. I mean, I'm not mad. Basically, I think the idea is that this is literally a packaged meal, and the reason it removes your thirst is because you're always drinking a jug of milk with it. Because it takes a jug of milk to feed yourself. But yeah, now that we've gotten ourselves a healthy breakfast, I need to explain why I'm doing a stream this early instead of around 3 or 4 o'clock like I tend to do. It's because I have business around 3 o'clock today, and I want to make... It's going to take me quite a while to finish, so I didn't... And I was really excited to getting around to playing after I finished all my grinding, so I had to do this. I felt like I had to do this today. I had to get out the way, and just to get out of the way and just to make sure no one is asking... believes I skipped my schedule. I know no one actually asks if I'm skipping my schedule. I'm not popular enough for people to start wondering where I disappear to, but that's fine. So, again, I did my wheat farming. And we are at level 25. Level 75, 76. I'm going to stop at 75 right now, because it's not important.
Restoration is a perfectly spells and incantations for those.
But yeah, the reason we're stopping right now is because we have the means to get what we want, which is the Closed Wounds spell. Adept healing is pretty much only there so we can get Closed Wounds. And yes, by the way, the reason my speech is leveling so high is because I have the Thief skill, the Thief Stone equipped. 20% bonus experience to all of my thief skills, such as speech and alchemy. Alright.
Until next time.
close wounds from you. Veralda should be in here. Yeah.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose.
What?
Still, there's always room for improvement.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
You have a bit more of my money for some reason. I don't know why. A staff of lightning bolts is actually really incredible, but because our skill for destruction is at the 50% deficit, we unlock some really good destruction spells. Chief amongst them being chain lightning. So let's sell first. I do not know what is the cause of that.
Certainly a few of my colleagues aren't quite as talented. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Potions, food. Potions. Alright.
It's been a pleasure.
Let me sell. Make some more stuff. I don't understand why. Who on earth is doing that? I don't know why you're doing that. You're certainly weird. Alright. Not gonna be leveling up again until I get around to it.
Savos Aran is wise beyond his years. He knows real talent when he sees it. All right, then. I'm sure when the time for promotions comes, I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible.
Alright, what do we got for sale?
So, you wish to master
Yeah.
I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible.
Alright, and give me my stuff back. Okay, so I'm gonna level up now. Yeah.
All right.
Now I'm going to buy stuff from you. As you can see, these potions cost so much money. Well, these poisons. They're poisons, and they're very expensive poisons to sell. Alright. Chain lightning. Get. Fireball. Get. I guess the only one left to get would be Ice Storm, but I don't really need Ice Storm. It feels more like fire is for Nords and lightning is for things that Nords have a problem dealing with. You don't really need all three elements. Especially since the utility of Chain Lightning and Fireball combined is already really impressive. But we can also get some of the Fenderix spells, like Potent Flames, if we really wanted to. As you can see here, books, grants Lightning, Fireball, Firebolt. Don't need that anymore. Chain Lightning, Fireball. 60 points. Redecked. Conjuration. And yeah, this is how I raise my Conjuration up. Reanimate Corpse, Soul Trap. I need to go inside and finish crafting potions so I have money to buy the conjuration spells I want. Alright. So, hello, you.
I can't wait to see. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
It's tempting, but I don't have
spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
But yeah, getting my destruction up to a nice even 60 was more important to me than the alternative. Due to the simple reason that I'll be needing 60.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Oh, hey. I don't see you out all
what
that
you
often.
learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented. It's no secret. Personally, no, not I. One of their number used to advise the Archmage, but that was a great many years ago, before all the members of the Order were called back to the Isle of Artaeum, and it disappeared entirely.
So that's how you pronounce Artaeum. Alright. 75. I could have stopped at 50 conjuration. But 75 conjuration is more or less the cap. If you're going for that, then the actual specific reason you're trying to get conjuration that high at all, if you're playing as a mage, is if you want to summon Storm Atriox and if you want to summon Dremora Lords. Now, the other way to summon Dremora Lords is to use Sanguine's Rose, but that's going to add another 8 pounds to our carry weight. And we don't have a lot of carry weight as it is. Ooh, I entered from the wrong door. Holy Elementals, no. How did I enter the wrong door first? I meant to go in here.
That incident. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Conjure Storm Atriox. And that's really important because I have long since sold our Staff of the Storm Atriox. This book is a substitute for that. 117. Let me take off our reduction gear and see what that will look like. If I Archery's Robes, 171. Okay. D down with the Savant, 192. Ooh, that's a yikes. I should look at our spells if we don't have that. Oh, Chain Lightning Fireball are almost unusable because that's literally half our bar. And the Golder Amulet, 214. So yeah, the Golder Amulet does give us cost reduction as well. Let's see. Let's see. Alchemy Herbalism is at 91. That's ridiculous. Speech. Is there anything else in speech I need? Nope. Investor, I don't... Okay, here's a fit. Investor and Master Trader are only really there because in the Curse, normally no one has any... Vendors do not normally have thousands of gold in stock. And that's especially true for the Curse. However, I also have the Get Seriously Overstocked Merchants mod, which remedies that situation. So, honestly, I don't mind that. One of the worst things about Skyrim is how bad the economy is, to the point where you will very rarely make enough gold to know how to spend it all. You basically do stuff to make money solely to have more places to make money. And it's weird and something I don't want to do. But yeah, concentration. 11 perks. So, what are we going to do first here? Since we have the perks for it, I might as well point out several things. Like, perks like meditation and concentration are there to boost your magical regen, especially during combat, since it's woefully low. I'm not really going to bother with destruction dual casting. Willpower. Actually, we have a staff equip. Costs more power when we have a staff equip. Enhanced power is a trade perk. You want more powerful spells? Basically, you have to give up you have to put in more magicka to buff the spell damage. And that does make sense to me, but that's 5 perk points to get a 25% buff to a type of attack that's going to take you 25% longer to use. It outwardly decreases your damage per second. That's why I don't bother with that. Same with enhanced willpower. There is literally no benefit to weakening your spells in this fashion. None. But then we have stuff like the Disciple Tree. The Elemental Disciple perks, which basically force you into stuff like the Sun Mage and Winter Mage specializations, which gives you very situational damage bonuses towards a certain element. Now, like I said before, at most, if you go into fire or frost, you'll really want to have shock element as a backup damager, because nothing in the game resists shock to the point where it's outright completely pointless to use it on them. But I also do not recommend getting the spell Red Mage, in the Red Mage perk or the Blue Mage perks, because the spells that they give you really aren't worth it. And there's also, of course, stuff like Sun Mage specialization. During set time of day, your fire spells deal more, and you suffer massive penalties to it, but there's no point in being a Sun Mage when you could just be a Pyromancer that's all buffs, no downsides, versus significant buffs with significant downsides, especially when they're not even that interesting. Wizard, spell, sword. This is fine. He says, Cryomancer, Thunderation. We might as well get Master Mage specialization, because plus 100 magicka and all the special spells costing 25% less after you get the Master Destruction spell less, which is really going to be handy for expert. So if you're just going to be pure spell, even if you're going for a Battle Mage or Wizard, I really don't think Master Mage is something you want to pass up just because it's such a huge boon. But yeah, let's just get this. We're going up to Adept. And that makes all this so much better. Speaking of which, closed wounds is only 50, but that's for 110 points. The healing spell is better at the moment. Conjuration, we may want double duration, okay, duration, and let's hope yeah, let's get that. Ooh, 5 levels away. Ew. Well, better start conjuring. Apprentice, Adept, and Expert. I may get Conjurer's Remora Lord. Yeah. If I get this, then that's basically saying I can never or should never use Sanguine's Rose. That's fine. Potions. Ooh. Right? The Staff of Jurek Galderson, however, is still worthwhile.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Okay. I did just say that the entire reason I did stuff like this was so we didn't have to spend too much time on videos, on grinding, but I just explained how much time I spent on grinding. That's great.
Until next time.
Whew. Now, let's go to Trefa's Watch for the Detect Life spell. Yeah, in case it was... Oh, by the way, in case it wasn't obvious, I have also gotten rid of... I've also gotten rid of my followers. The whole reason I had followers was because it was the only way I could safely protect my character due to my low level and my low destruction damage. But now that I'm at the point where I can use Fireball and Chainmail, it's so much less of a hassle. Oh dear God, I spent half an hour talking about how I grinded my stuff.
Never should have come here.
Oh. Oh, you guys are back. Okay. You know what? Eat my Dremor Lord. Woo! Fireball. Alright, so you know what? Formation lock. And Chain Lightning. Good, that's what I want to happen. And that's basically the problem that I'm still going to be having for a while. Just... just a sheer lack of magic. Alright. It's 26 minutes. That's fine. I didn't want it to be literally 30.
You're asking for trouble walking around with dangerous magic like that. You're asking for trouble walking around with Finally, reinforcements have arrived. I was expecting more, though. You'd better be good. Good. The place is cropped. I suspect brewery. But to invade my home... You ask a lot of questions for a mercenary. Just get in there. My family is everything. I wish... Good luck.
You see this guy shocked.
Magic like that.
Alright. Infiltration time. Going through the escape tunnel first. Are you serious? Oh, that swordsman is just ridiculous. Oh boy. Oh, God. Why is a Dremora Lord dying in one hit? Why? Why? Oh, I know why. Because there's one neat little feature, and I quote, air quote, when I say neat little feature about this mod. The curse unlevels the entire world. So, if you have no idea what to expect... If you had no idea what to expect going in, I hope you do now. I hope you do now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Now, in case you're wondering, Frost Bear Warriors, they're also a part of the curse. They're really tough dudes. Now, the unleveled world, coupled with the fact that you will do increased damage as well as take increased damage depending on how high the difficulty is. You can see, and I think I'm actually starting to see why there isn't a lot of content covering this mod beyond the basics. Okay. I'm glad it's something expensive. Like, when the curse goes out of its way to nerf some magic, it really goes out of its way to nerf some magic. Dremor Lord. Yeah, you can tell how high level the spell is by how much it costs you to summon. Dread Zombie, we don't need that. Pride of Hurstang. This is technically a mod spell, but this is actually a Creation Club mod spell. Troll, no. Ash Immolator, no. Dispel your summon. Draugr Lord. Summoning a mammoth would be fun, but yes, Fenderix gives you conjuration spells to summon basically every creature you can fight in the game. You know what would be hilarious? If I decide to become a vampire and I buy a spell that lets me summon a werewolf. Let's get werewolf. This. Okay, and conjuration. Pride, expert, good. Summon werewolf, expert, good. Okay. Taking you both off, we're gonna try these. And I can't take these back. I've lost thousands of gold over this. Long-winded is right. A little long-winded. A little, uh-huh. Alright. Let's try this again. Let's try that again. Now, from what I understand, mods like the Curse only touch vanilla game settings. So, if you want to be a successful spellcaster, I'm afraid the best course of option for you will have to be using modded spells, since the game would have no way to adjust for something that wasn't native to character. Even the mod author himself admits that he used modded spells and such when you got around to actually playing the Curse. So it's not like the Drug Lord, and Drug Lord is pretty much the best way to explain that. I do like that the bandits will respawn at the camps, though. That's oh, and we're going to eat again. Less than a dozen left. That's fine. You know what? It's day out. That's a lot better than what's going to happen later on. Okay, now, there's no reason for the enemies to reshuffle. We should have a... I'll get some of the werewolf first, see how successful that guy is. When you kill a Frostbear warrior, you get a chance to loot a Stormcloak officer set. Well, not a chance, you will loot it. Because these guys are, let's see, 40, 64, 64, 83, and that would be 102. So the guy is not exactly tanky, but wouldn't exactly surprise me to see how difficult he was to take down. Ooh. All right. Go for him. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, these people just killed a bunch of... Yeah, that's probably the guy's family. That's super messed up. So, the werewolf summon is successful. What am I supposed to be doing? Use a back door. So, according to this, I have to go back into the escape tunnel, which is really weird. Oh, no, I don't. It's weird. Hey, you're up, dog. He's not even doing anything. Oh, so my werewolves, let me see here. I'm just gonna try using restoration on my... Yeah, I healed up the werewolf, see? The werewolf took damage to my fireball, but it's all better now. Alright.
Is someone there?
Come on, buddy. Someone's behind you. The bandit chief is apparently decked out in blades here. And apparently he's a Nord. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know what your deal was before, but now you'll pay attention, right? You didn't show mercy to that family. I'm not gonna show mercy to you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, Bandit Chief is super tanky. But remember, this Bandit Chief is really... could be higher level than I am. So for all I know, the reason it's taking so long to kill him is simply because he's so absurdly overpowered that I would have no actual chance against him in a one-on-one fight. Oh, this guy's gonna take forever to die. This guy is gonna take forever to die. If there is some way to debuff his defense, I would love to take it. How is he so successful? Oh, man. So, anyway. My business at 3 o'clock today is a job interview that I'm really looking forward to because I've been trying to find a job for a while now. And this is the first success I've had in a while. So I'm really hoping that I land a job. And that's why I had to do this as early as I could. Oh, Jesus Christ. Katana. Blades armor. What is that? 30, 90, 30, 60, 90, 90, 95. 158. And then there's this. So, yeah. Some 100... Sub 170 armor. The guy was tanky.
It's been forever since I've eaten so.
Now let's try out the Pride of Pure Stock.
It shows. I've seen horkers with smaller guns.
Funny coming from a woman.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Just a drogger.
Oh. Oh. I'm sorry. You shoot spells?
You weren't there to see. I can take it.
The random resistance to chain lightning is extremely random, but in this circumstances, it's also very welcome. But yeah, no, seriously, let's try out the Pride of Pure Stock. Savin's Bear. Let's see here. 4 or 5 armor rating. 2 effects. Need them the same amount. Right, okay. Regenerate health. Pride of Pure Stock. Summons a bear for 60 seconds, wherever the cast is pointing. You resist 50% of frost damage for 60 seconds, and health drains 50% fast for 6 seconds. Woo! Okay. Oh boy. Alright, restoration. Close wounds. Probably here, Stog. Not that tough, apparently. But you know what? A werewolf's ability to ragdoll is pretty much its most valuable asset. Because you can get so much more damage off that way if you're able to get a ragdoll attack off. Alright. Back here. No, nothing back here. So this is the way to go. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That trap. That would not be pleasant if you were really there in person. Like, if you actually got hit with that thing, you would be so sore and horribly maimed. Horribly maimed. Horribly maimed. I love it. Horribly maimed. How about what's on the limb? It's like, oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Well, that's great. And this is another special class of enemy. The Defender. What? Oh boy. Oh no. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Woo! Oh. Getting up on him. Defender is their literal... Yeah, goodbye. Oh my god. I'll take that for disenchantments. Alright, 62. I'm too lazy to do math in my head. 38. 29, can't forget the shield. 32. And another 32. 193 armor. Iron has insufficient charge. Bandit Chief, Magicka damage. Bandit Chief has nowhere near as much armor. There we go. Oop. Oh, Magicka. So, quick reminder. If I somehow get up to 70 destruction, if I get up to 100 destruction, I'm definitely getting Master Mage. Plus 100 Magicka in every destruction spell costing 25% less. You can't beat that. None of these really matter. These are just, do I want to do this for fun? But I'm not at a point where I can sacrifice efficiency for fun quite yet. Ooh, boy. You alright, my dude? Skyrim. Alright. Okay. Alright, so let's open up everything. I mean everything. Lever is open. Oh hey, dude's legit. Alright, hit the lever there.
Think you can take me?
Alright then.
You must be one
Yeah?
of those wizards.
The fort is yours, my dude.
Thank you for your help. Did you see my family inside?
No, I did not see him in there.
Hopefully they made it to safety before the attack. I'll begin the search after a quick restock. Anyway, here is your reward. Thanks again.
And we know we have the Detect Life spell tome. Nearby living creatures, but not undead, can be seen through walls. You see that? Quick, rapid increase in levels. Simply by having that spell. So basically, the more populated an area you're in, the more experience you'll get. In fact, spells that give you more experience for casting it amongst a highly populated area will be even stronger in this mod because of the increased population mods I have. I'm not going to call that cheating because the reason I have increased population is for immersion and believability. The fact that I can power level with it is just icing on the cake. Mage Stone. So, despite my promises earlier, I don't think this video counts as a grinding video. This is not a grinding video. We actually did stuff. The Wolfblood clan believes that they are descendant from wolves that were cursed by Hircine to wear the shape of men. Utterly mad, they've turned to savage rituals to surmount the threshold between the weak human forms and those of wicked beasts. Basically, they're a clan of werewolves. The Wolfblood clan comes from the Wolf-Blooded mod I have installed. You can randomly find them as a type of bandit that roams around Markarth.
I've been looking for you. There's a new museum opening. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yes?
Fancy robes. Wizard or something?
Oh, wait. Alright, nothing bad happened. Remember, the more people it's able to see, the more we level up from using Detect Life. Yeah, I mean, the more people that Detect Life is able to
Need
see.
something?
The reason I want to level up my alteration is to get higher leveled flesh spells.
Yes?
Or rather, let's see here. 27 alteration. We got 5 alteration before, guys. Yeah, Time Mage is kind of Ghost Mage is pretty much just the H-Knock perk with a buff. The problem with speccing completely into Atronox stuff is that, well, it would be nice. The Atronox stone in this game has also been nerfed so that you cannot get 8% spell absorption by using it. You have to basically turtle up and use the entire Mirak set, plus combo that with the nerfed Atronox stone in order to get 8% spell absorption with the Ghost Mage. Perfect control is kind of weird. Sorcerer specialization, though, is probably the one I want the most for a DPS perspective.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
The old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Yes?
Need something?
From 27 to 31. Yeah, this isn't even gonna take long, guys. I could probably get up to 50 like this, to be honest. And yeah, for the most part, I prefer for you guys to see my super fast grinding
You're that one from the
in video, so that I have proof that I didn't just
have you by my side.
resort to unsavory methods to cut down on things they don't want to do. Not wearing armor gain 50 armor PC, so that's cool. Right, remember, you cannot wear any kind of armor. And that's a permanent 50 points of armor rating added to your character. This is pretty much the best telekinesis method for raising alteration that I can find. And keep in mind that Detect Life is a adept level spell. Let's see. In fact, I may end up being able to get the Sorcerer specialization just from using this particular spell.
I'm the commander of the guard.
38. Yeah, I'll take a little bit. Let's see. But yeah, the major reason I want to do it is that oh man, if a populated city is enough to get this spell going, I wonder what would happen if I took this place to a civil war skirmish going on in Tamriel. That's a lot of bias to detect. Level 30. Skyrim leveling is so enigmatic. The things you could have accomplished... Oh. It sounds like it's about to rain in Whiterun right now. For comparison, our alteration only went up one level when we were inside due to how much fewer people there were. So it does matter if you're in a populated area. Let's see. I guess the lost hitting the books is pretty much the best way we can do that. That's what I think we could do next. Let me see here. Oh, before I do that, though, I'm gonna quick save. Getting up to that would actually help, because again, we're using a death level spell to do this, so. And the Falco will keep this big dude right here. He's so nice. He's so nice. Hermione, okay, remote. Okay. Ah. You are a thundering daddy whenever I see you. Food time. The unleveled enemies thing is really the thing that makes or break pretty much the entire difficulty of this mod. Because nothing is sacred, and more importantly, nothing...
What is it? A test. Attack!
So that's fine. You're not weak. Oh, Night Stalker vampires are no joke. Don't even try to go near them. Yeah, for some reason this person really wants to experiment on vampires. I don't get it.
Please let me out of here. You have to let me out. They're going to do something awful to me. Oh, you saved
There,
me.
Orthorn.
Thank you so much. I promise I'll help you get out of here. The books? Oh, I see. But yes, the books. The caller will have them. She was although not interested enough to keep me from being locked up.
Alright. If you want to come with us and die, that's your prerogative. I'm not gonna be your keeper, dude.
And begin.
Conjuration goes. I probably should.
I've got to get out of here. The Undercroft is ahead. Necromancers. Be careful. Someone there. Is someone there?
Does this increase mask every 10? Pretty sure Osmond died. Alright, so let me see here.
I've got to get out of here.
Boy, do I not want to lose Osmond to something dumb. Like novice necromancers. I already have Ray Zombie, thank you.
Someone there.
Oh boy. Okay. So, yeah. No amount of minor shock resistance will be able to allow you to escape that. That's actually why I'm afraid about the collar. Especially when her level will be random. Oh, wow. I actually cared enough about Orthorn to try and save him. It's so weird. Keeping Orthorn alive is probably the most challenging thing you can do, especially in the curse, because Orthorn does not have any health. Everything here deals so much more damage. You'll just be a moron and say...
Why did I ever come here? Don't you need my help? Well, if you're sure, I'll just be on my way then. Please, do be careful. And thank you.
Yeah, I don't want you to die. Wow, you just survived the one time I told you to back off. Oh well. Oh wait. Is that a skill book? Yeah, alright. Okay, cool.
Is someone there?
That's the exit, which requires the key. Wooden door. Another wooden door. That cannot be opened from the side. Thank God those are novices and not archmages. That would be horrible. H knock versus H knock. Potions. Just gonna wait until this comes back. There you go. Come on.
You cannot even conceive of
There you go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Who is this guy? Why are you spamming paralysis spells if they're going out of style? Oh. You have a unique model. Heretic robes. Al Darnell the Judgment. Let's see here. R. Darnell. All Darnell. Hang on, who are these? So, the Judgment. I don't care about that. Yeah, given his heretic robes are unique. That was a boss. That was a boss. Woo! Whoa! Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. We auto-save here, but just in case, let's, just in case, let's do this.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my prod. How nice to meet you. How dare you!
Yeah, whatever. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. So someone has invested in the dual summoning perk if she just automatically starts with 2 Frost H-Nox. Okay. It's 1. It's 2. And that's 3. Woo! Yeah, no. So Al Darnell, the whoever, was seriously... I'll put those on because they match me so well. Al Darnell was more of a surprise. No, that she was about as challenging as Al Darnell was, the caller, but for a completely different reason. Fragment, satchel, potion of ultimate healing, chest, bows. Alright then. So, that is Felglow Keep. I just gotta put out the heretic robes. I'm gonna lose 50 points of magicka for right now. And because of that, yeah, you're more expensive. You're more of a hassle. You're expensive and you're more of a hassle. Just to see how the heretic robes look on me. That's pretty much the main reason. Criminy. Now we turn everything in. Ugh.
Restoration is a perfectly valid form of magic.
Oh, Doc, I know. Hey.
Ah, hello, my Nord friend. Hello, friend. In the market for some
Why are
hunting
you here?
supplies?
Both deer's here. That's awesome.
Good day.
Hello.
Keeping well?
As much as I could be. Also, I'm super glad. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's all over the place. It's a sneaking. Sneaking is 10% better. Heretic robes. That's right. Okay. Yeah, now I'm wearing these sets of boots.
Why are you overreacting? I was going to ask if
Speak
you were
quickly.
collaborating on research.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, yes. We have been working on something together.
This is why I avoid being social.
Okay.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
I mean, I've seen the videos, Urag. You won't actually do anything if I say did an unrelenting force shout. On every single book in this library, you won't do anything. Here you go.
Well, thank you. Night of... Did you read it yourself? And here. I suppose
All right.
you've earned these. Fight well.
So the thing with these books is that they're all actually just a bunch of skill books, but without a certain mod, you won't be able to know that for sure.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Yes?
Let me see. Quick thing. Just a very quick thing. Gonna see what I get from disenchanting the heretic robes. Whatever. White benefit. 13. White benefit. Where did you come from? What mod are you from? What about you? Skyrim of Magus, right? I forgot. I know the Skyrim of Magus is actually the name of the enchantment on Savis's clothing. But I had forgotten how much experience you get from disenchanting it. Let's see. Give me a sec. I'm at a point where I want to end the stream because I don't have anything left to do except... Okay, so give me a second. Oh my god. Okay, so had to use the bathroom.
Need something?
What else do I want to do? I think the next thing we're supposed to do is meet the Ogler of Domain in this particular quest line. I just need to... Enchanted will never be great. In all honesty... Magic skills are going to be way easier to level. Than getting the... Well, magic skills and maybe... I don't know, maybe sneak. Bibles. Bucket. Lock picking. Well, that's what lock picking. Lock picking. Dragon Claw Hunter. Huh. They get 5% XP for each Dragon Claw you have in your inventory. So there are 10 Dragon Claws. I have 2. I did not... Hold on a second, guys. Never mind that, it was a prank call. Dragon Claw Hunter. So it's like, wait. That's plus 50 additional experience if I go up to 50 lockpick. Okay. That's fair, because that's a really potent ability. Now we have this. Lockpicks never break, 25% hard to detect while sneaking, and 10% faster as well. Or Treasure Hunter, which is another plus 50 to carry weight. Oh, you can find more gold, but, you know, carry weight. Let's see here. Conservation's almost at 80. You know what? Let's unlock that new the next quest from this guy.
It's always encouraging. Did he not? Does he have information about all? Is that? I'll have to. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment.
Okay.
I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed.
Yeah, you just gotta sit here and hear him for a bit.
Anything we've seen before. Aliad, Bremer, Daedric, or even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. This marvelous object. It practically.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not on my
Right.
Archmage Aram is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We are involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
Alright.
So we're going to go have a little chat with you and find out if they have clashed with the old Mary.
Alright, whatever. So we can just skip ahead this guy and... Nope, sorry, we need to wait for Ancano, which is really annoying. In fact, the waiting for Ancano to move... The waiting for scripted NPCs is pretty much the only part that I don't like about the college quest line. It's just... It's not because of how swift it is either.
You are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here. And then
it's not even because I think the quest is too short. It's just because of how artificial it feels. Artificial, wow. No, like it breaks. I'm sorry. It's because it's too artificial. If the NPC doesn't go exactly to where they need to go at the exact right time, not only is the pacing interrupted, but...
Please do not be alone. It is good to meet you. I've given us the situation. I believe the energy, the longer it remains here, the more I'm afraid.
Yeah, we already know what Quaranir's deal is.
Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. As you may have, the world, indeed, many in
the world is not ready, cliche.
His perception may be more coherent than ours. He was once a student here. I am so. Now I'm a. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Say something.
Even Savos Arin has no idea what happened. Oh, you know what? I don't care. I'm already here. And this, look, it's already back. The Archmage robes are already they're always going to respawn.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly.
Disenchant.
I shall simply take
It's gonna do that.
What?
Look at that. We have to jump up 15, 14 levels of enchanting from disenchanting one thing.
Trickery is this?
Oh, you know what?
I'm not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I wonder if doing this will increase my enchanting to a super high level.
A monk from the city. What you learn here will last. Has Tolfdir been... Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject. Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed.
Reminder, the curse is not responsible for the Skyrim of Magnus being a disenchantable item. No, that's actually because... Lesser gems. Alright. Which might I have? Gold 619. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here instead is just... Wrong door. I don't want the Arcanium. Because the magnitude of the enchantment is responsible for how much XP you get from the enchanting skill tree. And I've already think I've made clear it's not fun to grind. So I'm gonna remind anyone watching this who probably did or did not hear me say this in episode 1. If I didn't, that's because I let it slip my mind. You'll have to remind me I'm very forgetful about finer details of my own conversations. Especially because I rarely say that much during my more intensive streams. Rarely.
I have many of them.
But college card. If I find myself resorting to power leveling because of mods I'm using, then I will do that. Because, otherwise, the super grindy nature of this entire thing would completely overtake me.
I can't wait to see who succeeds, Mirabelle. I've
Yeah,
spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Death robes, expert, minor stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me see here. Let's see. Yes, Drevis, I can see you.
Found it all. I was quite spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Let's see. I guess what I'm looking for are disenchanted robes to test the theory. Okay. Okay. Now, as you can see here, for some strange reason, when I use the Skyrim of Magnus, it's destruction spells that go down in magnitude. That is the only problem. Everything else is still as powerful as it would be. So, nothing, Okay. Alright. So I can't put the enchantment on that. I guess I need a real, honest to God, robe. Alright,
Mirabelle does a fine job as master wizard.
So I'm really determined to make this work. Or at the very least, see if this is a theory that can be proven or disproven. We need to go to the best clothes store in the entire world. And that's the Royal Raiment in Solitude. Oh dear. I'm actually a little bit self-conscious about how much cheesing people are going to probably use against me. Because a whole appeal of hardcore mods is not doing things to remove the hardcore factor. I don't really care, though. Because, again, this is just a showcase of the mod's features rather than me going through the curve exactly the same way I should be. I will be playing to the mod's rules as much as I possibly can. Don't lie. This is still going to be me. You will see me struggle. You'll still see me struggle. Simply because of the fact that I had to grind off camera means that this mod's difficulty is getting to me. But I don't know. I guess it's because I'm not used to my particular. I'm just not. I can play. Oh, okay. I can play, no problem. I'm not really averse to playing. And since this is Skyrim, I'm not averse to long episodes either. Remember, our Skyrim Let's Play video was like... Our Skyrim Let's Play series was 27 videos long. It started with videos that were... Like, our first Skyrim video, mine, 39 minutes. Second Skyrim video, 59 minutes. Third Skyrim video, 39 minutes. Fourth Skyrim video, 54 minutes. Fifth Skyrim video, 132 minutes. Sixth Skyrim video, 126 minutes.
Yes?
Oh, let me just... Let's see if we can't find an outfit that suits you.
Apparel. Robe. Black robe, that's fine. Black gloves. Black boots. I'll even try blue robes. Brown cow. Give me a second, guys. All right.
Finally.
Let's see. The only thing I don't really have is... No, I have a spare necklace. If you can't put the skein on a necklace piece, I really don't think it'll work on a ring piece either. So we can just do that. Going back to... I wonder how many people besides me end up going back to Dragon's Reach. Jesus Christ. In my first Skyrim Let's Play, there's a 3-hour and 2-minute video titled Gathering Power. That's entirely what would happen if I just left my level grinding off screen. And the worst part is, that's actually part 1. Part 11B was made after that. Just keeping on. So that was basically just a 42-minute second part video. That's a nearly 4 hours of me level grinding. Guys, that's insane. I think that's just the wildest thing about scandal. I don't care to talk about it. I don't care to talk about it. The dumb scandal. Alright, here we go. Okay. Skyrim of Magus. Can't put on anything. Alright. Heretic robes are nowhere near that expensive either. It's a bust. Doesn't matter what you do. And with that, I'm going to turn off this video. We've completed our thesis. We've gotten everything we need to get out the way. And now I can do even more pointless grinding off camera so that you guys don't have to see any more of that nonsense. Oh, but you know what? You guys got to see three new types of the curse's exclusive enemies. I think even had an exclusive boss, although it may be part of another mod. I'm not quite sure. So the thing of having nearly 100 mods on hand, more than 100 if you 100 technically, is that you lose track of what does which. It can get disorienting real fast. So, with love, thank you guys for watching me today, and I hope you tune in next time when we resume our adventures throughout the cursed lands of Skyrim.